15 Hollywood couples, huge age gaps, some 10 years apart, some 40 years apart. These romances shocked fans and started endless gossip. Hollywood says love has no age limit, but these couples made everyone stare. Get ready for jokes, backlash, and wild headlines. Hit subscribe now because these stories go way deeper than you think. In 2014, Twilight star Nikki Reed and Vampire Diaries star Ian Somerhalder became a couple fast. Fans went crazy because Ian had just dated his co-star Nina Dobrev. Drama exploded online. The age gap was 10 years, smaller than others on this list, but timing made it messy. Some fans even built up a fake rivalry. Still, Nikki and Ian moved quick, engaged in January 2015, married that April. They had daughter Bodhi in 2017, then a son in 2023. What's wild is how they outlasted all the online noise, building a quiet family life around causes they both care about. In 2019, Zach Braff directed young star Florence Pugh in a short film. Then fans found out they were dating, and everything changed. Zach was in his mid-40s. Florence was in her early 20s, a 21-year gap. The backlash hit hard, especially at Zach. In 2020, Florence got so many mean comments that she finally spoke out, saying she was a grown adult who could love who she wanted. They kept most of their life private. By 2022, Florence confirmed they had quietly split months earlier. She didn't want the world commenting on something so personal. They lived through the noise and walked away on their own terms. This couple became an instant meme. Leonardo DiCaprio, an Oscar winner in his 40s, started dating Camila Morrone, a young model in her 20s, back in 2017. The gap was 23 years. Leo's dating history was already famous online, but with Camila, the jokes got brutal. People online literally counted down to her 25th birthday like a joke timer. In 2019, Camila pushed back, saying Hollywood has always had age gaps, and people should date who they want. They stayed mostly private, even sitting together at the 2020 Oscars. But in 2022, after 4 years, they split, right around her 25th birthday. The internet had already written the ending before it happened. Jay-Z and Beyoncé have a 12-year age gap, but that's never been the real story. Both were already building empires before they even got together. Beyoncé was rising fast with Destiny's Child, while Jay-Z ruled hip-hop. They kept things quiet until the music told on them. Bonnie and Clyde, then Crazy in Love. They married secretly in 2008. Kids followed, Blue Ivy, then twins Rumi and Sir. From outside, they looked untouchable. But in 2016, Beyoncé's album Lemonade hinted at deep pain. In 2017, Jay-Z admitted he'd been unfaithful. Suddenly, the whole world saw the cracks. But instead of hiding it, they rebuilt, together, through music and honesty. A bad superhero movie brought this couple together. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds met filming Green Lantern in 2010. Both were with other people then, so nothing happened right away. They became friends first, then started dating in 2011, one single. Their gap is 11 years, not shocking, but their chemistry was undeniable. Blake was already a style icon from Gossip Girl. Ryan already had sharp comedy charm. They married in 2012 in South Carolina, later apologizing for the venue after backlash. Now they have 4 kids. They're famous for joking online, playful, silly, more best friends than a polished celebrity couple. Their bond feels real, built on humor and teamwork. Mariah Carey met Brian Takano way back in 2006. He was her backup dancer. She was already a music legend. For years, it stayed professional. Then in 2016, after her engagement to James Packer fell apart, their romance went public. Brian was 14 years younger, and people questioned everything. But Brian stuck around, appearing at events and family moments, becoming part of her inner circle. Mariah rarely spoke publicly about it, keeping things protected after so much heartbreak. Then in December 2023, Brian confirmed they'd split after 7 years together, saying it was amicable. Their story didn't end in marriage, but it lasted through so much pressure and speculation. A 10-year gap isn't rare in Hollywood, but people freaked out because this time, the woman was older. Nick Jonas messaged Priyanka Chopra in 2016. They appeared together at the 2017 Met Gala. By 2018, things moved fast, engaged that summer.
married that December in a huge celebration blending Christian and Hindu traditions. Critics said it moved too quick. Others mocked the age gap. But Nick and Priyanka pushed forward, blending two cultures, two industries, and two very different worlds. In January 2022, they welcomed daughter Malti Marie through surrogacy after a hard medical journey. Nick never felt embarrassed. Priyanka never apologized. Together, they built a family and shut out the noise. Jason Momoa had a childhood crush on Lisa Bonet from watching her on The Cosby Show. Years later, in 2005, they finally met at a jazz club. He was still building his career. She was already famous. Their gap was 12 years, with Lisa older, but they seemed different, quiet, private, not chasing publicity. They had daughter Lola in 2007, son Nakoa Wolf in 2008, then married in 2017, after years together. Fans saw them as one of Hollywood's most grounded couples, but things changed. They separated in 2022, though court papers show 2020. Lisa filed for divorce in January 2024, finalized that July. No fights, no drama, just a quiet end to a long, meaningful chapter. Kris Jenner started dating Corey Gamble in 2014, right after her split with Caitlyn Jenner. Kris ran one of the most famous families on TV. Corey worked behind the scenes as a tour manager. People had questions immediately. The age gap? About 25 years. Even Kris's own daughters raised concerns. On camera, of course. Still, Corey stuck around, showing up at family events and becoming part of the circle without stealing the spotlight. Kris has openly talked about the age gap, saying she learns not to overthink it. Breakup rumors have popped up again and again, but she shut them down. After more than a decade, they're still going strong, quietly proving the doubters wrong. After his split with Anna Faris, Chris Pratt's love life was already big news. Then, in 2018, he started dating Katherine Schwarzenegger, daughter of Arnold Schwarzenegger. People paid attention fast. The gap was 10 years, not extreme, but people still talked about the speed, the family name, and Chris's fresh divorce. They got engaged in January 2019 and married that June in Montecito. Katherine became stepmom to Chris's son Jack, and later they had 3 more kids together. Their story became less about gossip and more about family. Chris brought fame and a messy past. Katherine brought calm and faith. Together, they built something quieter, away from everyone's judgment. In the Kardashian world, nothing stays private. When Scott Disick and Sofia Richie went public in 2017, everyone reacted instantly. Scott was 34, already known for reality TV drama and years with Kourtney Kardashian. Sofia, daughter of Lionel Richie, was just 19, a 15-year gap. But it wasn't just about age. It was family ties, timing, and the same tangled social circle. Even Lionel Richie publicly said he was worried. They tried to make it work, traveling and appearing together, but in 2020 it ended. Sofia later married music executive Elliot Grange in 2023. Scott stayed close to the Kardashian world, co-parenting with Kourtney. Their story was loud, fast, and never built to last.